Hi there, it is Saffron Burke and welcome to my channel. Today I am reviewing Julep's Sweep Eyeshadow Palette in Neutrals. I'm not sure why they title it that way. They only have one of these little palettes. They have had larger palettes with the Sweep name in the past, but those were like full naked size palettes. This is just a little 5-shade palette, which is quite cute. As you can see from the shades, it is a neutral palette. It's looks a little warm in my viewfinder. I don't know if I'd say that when I look at it in person. My viewfinder makes everything a little warm though, so take that with a grain of salt. But as you can see from the shades, it is a lovely neutral palette, and you can use it to make a more natural eye or go a little more smoky. I did a light smoky eye today. You could build up more color and make it smokier if you wanted, but it does go pretty light, so it may not be the best for darker complexions because this darker shade is not very dark on my pale self. This is $24 on julep.com. If you are a maven like I am, you can get it for $19.20, which is a nice little deal. At that price point, this would be a nice little treat for yourself or a lovely gift for someone you know who would love these colors. There are no matte shades in this palette. They are either shimmer or satin. So Tiramisu, the lightest shade, is a satin, and Dusk, the mid shade, is also a satin. The other three are shimmers. So if you are a fan of matte shades, this is not the palette for you. If you love your shimmers, these are quite tame shimmers, so depending on your shimmer preference, this might be perfect, or it might be so-so. I would like more shimmer. I think they are perfect, and I will go ahead and insert some close-ups for you. Here is a quick little close-up of the palette itself. It's a nice compact size, which would make it great for traveling, and it's the typical cardboard palette, and it has a magnetic close. Time for some quick little finger swatches. Please disregard the scratch on my hand. I have cats. It happens. As you can see, the lighter shades do finger swatch quite well. The darker mid and dark shades not so much, but they all do apply on the eye beautifully, and they're a lovely texture. I am going to do a quick little look with this palette so you can see how it applies. I already have the rest of my face done. I just need to get my eyes done. I'm going to start with, of course, a primer using one of the e.l.f. shadow primers. These are pretty good. These are what I usually use. I've tried a few different shades and they all are pretty excellent. And I do apologize if my mirror gets in the way of my application between me and the camera. I literally cannot put on my makeup any other way. I have eyes that bad. My camera screen's a blur right now. My eyes are terrible. So I have to have a mirror in my face at all times. I'll actually be using the mirror in the palette because I have one thing to hold. Alright, so the fun thing is the way the colors are. This color is the shade. Because, you know, why would we just have the color directly behind the shade that it is talking about? So, I'm going to take Tiramisu and with my finger, just apply that all over the eye area. I do this with a finger because I just get better results than if I were to use a brush. Shadows really are just a gorgeous velvety texture. And that application is lovely. Next, I am going to take, which brush do I want to use? I'll take this brush and I'm going to use Dusk. Just got a little bit of that on there. And apply that in my crease. Now there was some fallout when I got the shadow out of the palette, but I'm not noticing any fallout on my face. So, that is lovely, of course. Hand, please remember how to hold a makeup brush. Thank you. It didn't know how to transfer it to the other side. We just weren't sure for some reason. Ooh. I applied that a little heavy over here. Just even it up a little bit. Then I'm going to take a more pointed brush and deepen up the crease with Cocoa. Do have a little speck of fallout. I'll just grab that with a fan brush. And that is how I do my foundation first and my eyes second, even though fallout's a thing. Just dust it away with a fan brush, it disappears. At least it does on my face. So I'm just using this on the outer corner and to deepen up my crease a little bit. I always use the same shade to do both, just little doop-de-doop-de-doo. I really do not have enough eye real estate to be doing separate colors in those areas, or at least I don't feel like it looks right on me. So I have these teeny tiny little hooded eyes. And too many shades is just, yeah, I don't even know where to put that one because I don't have that part of my eyelid that the other lady in the tutorial does, so just keep it simple. Alright, and finally I'm going to take Toffee and just press this right onto my lid here. Well, I declare. And now we are going to blend. I actually don't normally blend my eyeshadow, but in an effort to make everything more visible, I was holding my mirror right where it's starting to get blurry, so I wasn't placing my colors as precisely as I could have. So they need a little help. Normally I just smudge the corner with my finger and call it good. So there we go. Pardon me if I look drunk looking into the camera with no glasses on. This is what my ID photo looks like too. I either look high or drunk. It's not cute. Alright, to finish the look off, we are going to throw on some eyeliner. I have a pencil right here. Where is it? Boy, I wish my eyeballs worked correctly. And this is one of those Ulta pencils they give you as a freebie. And it's double-sided with black and deep brown. And since I wore brown shadows today, we're going to use the brown side of the pencil. Right. You probably want to see what I'm doing. But you haven't seen someone use eyeliner before? Alright, and let's throw on some mascara. This is the Ulta Ant Lashes mascara, which, again, was a freebie. Who pays for eyeliner and mascara? Not me, apparently. I'm just gonna get that on there. I actually curled my lashes before doing my eyeshadow. I prefer doing it that way because I feel like curling them after can kind of mess my eyeshadow up. How about you go in there? Thank you. Now we'll put our glasses back on so we can see what's going on. Oh, hi. My eyeballs work now. I have used this palette before. I just have not used it in a long time. Did not really recall anything about it. And I figured I would just start going through my collection and reviewing all of my palettes. Because why not? Since I have so many. If I did not have as extensive a collection as I did, this is one that I would definitely want in my collection. It was actually sent to me as part of my Maven box one month, so that was neat. It's not very pricey if you do want to purchase it individually, and they also offer it quite frequently as an add-on item at checkout for, I want to say, around $9. I got it for my sister for Christmas one year. Because it didn't say what palette it was, it just said palette, and I was like, oh cool, $9 palette, add to cart. And then I was like, I already have this. Hey sister who likes neutrals, Merry Christmas. On the website it does say that these shadows have reparative properties. I do not know much about those claims. I have not worn them enough to really say whether or not they have reparative qualities. I can say that they feel glorious going on the eye. They're very velvety, very soft. They feel wonderful. The pigmentation is great. The fallout is minimal. I would definitely recommend this palette if you are a fan of neutrals, if you like a little shimmer in your neutrals. My sister actually prefers matte shades, so she was not as excited about this palette as she could have been, but it was still free makeup, so hey. So thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way to the end. Do make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed and give it a little like, and stay tuned for more videos. I have lots and lots of palettes still, as you may have seen if you watched my decluttering videos. I kept a lot of palettes, and I will be reviewing anything that I have that is currently available for sale. So anything that I have but they don't make anymore and you can't buy, like I have a couple NYX trios that they don't sell those shades anymore, so I won't review those. I have the Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies palette, which is no longer for sale on bhcosmetics.com, so I won't review that. But anything that is currently for sale by the company that makes it, I will review. So, this was this. It's beautiful. Try it if this is the type of palette you like. And see you in the next video.